more and more of the time, I feel like a whole lot of us are losing the plot. And as the years are going by, more and more teenagers are starting to act like they are now fully grown adults. I mean, they're rushing. They're literally rushing to grow up. And the adults, what's going on with Disney World? I mean, what's up with these Disney adults all over acting like they're younger than a 6-year-old? Nostalgia is taking the next level of everything. Now, let me explain to you guys. As the years have been going by, a lot of teenagers, let's say between the age of like probably 13 to 15, are acting as if they're grown-ups already. They don't want to be kids anymore. And I'm 28 this year. I have lived a proper teenage kid life. And now when I see these new school ones, I just sit back and I think to myself, well, what happened to y'all? Why are you so different compared to what our generation is like? And then I realized that, a whole lot of it has got to do with social media. Yeah, social media is playing a big role in a lot of what they are seeing today. Because, back in the day, well, can I say back in the days? It's not even like, what has it been like? Maybe like 12, 13 years ago. We used to play ball outside. We used to play games with our friends. We didn't have TikTok to sit on for hours and look at other people glamorizing the fancy lifestyle of money and dressing up and going out and stuff like that. We cared about real things that you should care about when you are that age, So I thought, well, look at where we're at now. We have a whole generation of new adults or young, soon to be adults, acting as if they already are 35 and over. And it's crazy to think that a lot of parents allow that now. You get parents defending their behavior. And I've seen it. I've seen people literally telling other people that, oh, it's their life. They can do whatever they want to. Whatever makes them happy is what they should do. That's where you got it wrong. That's where the parenting becomes pretty crucial. I mean, from the age of like 0 to like 18, it's a big role that your parents need to play in it. Like, they need to be there constantly. They need to teach you the ways in which you should learn and how you should become an adult in this world. But if you get parents backing up the bad behavior of like a child, then you're gonna get ones that are not very good at being children, or they might just turn into society's problem later. Like drug addicts, for example. Some of them were given a lot of what they want and they just had their own way. Nobody was ever there to like kind of how can I say it, mentor them or pull them in the right direction. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people that are addicted have had those people in their lives, but they still don't care. They don't care. That's the problem. That's what the real issue is, that you get people that don't care and they still end up in weird places in their lives. Anyways, so a lot of teenagers nowadays are trying to be adults. I mean, you could literally walk into a club and think I know this is going to sound weird, but you'd think a 15-year-old is probably a 28-year-old. Why is that so? It's because they dress up to look that way. They go out. Why are they there? Why are you 15 and why are you in a club? Like, shouldn't you be doing homework or something? Shouldn't you be focusing on like being a child? Like, really? Because I feel like there's no rush to grow up. Once you grow up, things are pretty complicated. It becomes harder. Life becomes more serious. And you should take advantage of those few years you have as a child, because you are literally just a child for like 18 years. And then after that, it's full-blown adult until you end up like, dead, old, something like that. A lot of us don't live to see the age of like 60 and 70, but the ones who do, a lot of people do, by the way. They'd always say that the best years of their lives were when they were younger. And a lot of people are trying to remove that. They're removing that. Social media is removing that. Like, I've never been in a place where, just recently I saw a whole lot of kids chilling, and instead of them playing games or playing like soccer or just having fun, they were out there doing what? Sitting on TikTok. Exactly. Sitting on TikTok, sitting on YouTube, sitting on all of these platforms. Like, really, this, my friend, has become the new problem in the world. And I don't understand why parents allow it. Like, okay, yeah, sure, phones are essential to have nowadays. You gotta get all of your kids and stuff. But before, they did not exist. Like, what were parents doing? I know I wasn't allowed a phone until I was like of age. And now you get kids with phones at the age of 6, and then they already have all of these big ideas in their minds. So what social media is doing is, because you can't really monitor what your child is watching, I mean, they could easily just put it on private or incognito mode, watch whatever, and then when you are around, switch it, because kids nowadays are pretty smart when it comes to phones. Unlike us, we didn't really have that kind of technology when we were that young, but now they're growing up with it. So it's a bit concerning, a lot concerning. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd probably ban phones from any kid. And if I was probably the government or something, I'd probably give like the parents a fine, something like that. Just make it a law that they're not allowed to have it yet, because the things they're seeing, the things that they're exposed to, is unbelievable, and it just gives them a whole lot of big ideas, and then it takes away the innocence of being a child, and now they want to explore stuff that adults do. I mean, come on, you've got your whole life to explore whatever you want to do. You don't have to explore it now. Just wait. Just have patience, bro, because time is all we have. So, like, to sum it up, I feel like a lot of people need to either watch what their children are doing, just try to guide them in the better direction, because we're going backwards. Children are taking the spot of an adult, and the adults are now moving backwards and trying to take the spots of kids. Like I said with Disney World, even though a lot of people are saying why hate on them, it's just the pure fact that they are acting childish, and you've had that time. You cannot go back, let it be. Let that time of your life pass, because it has passed, and we all are getting older right now. So there's no need to try to relive the days of Pocahontas and Cinderella and stuff like that. It's pathetic. I can't look at a grown up and think, well, like, it's cool to do that stuff. It's not really, it isn't. So yeah, I mean, that's all I gotta say for this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is probably my second serious video on this channel. It's a new channel, so really hope it gets some views. Please don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, then, or if you don't like my opinion, as I said, everyone has opinions. It's not facts what I'm saying, but it's just basically what is going on in the world right now. So yeah, you can dislike the video if you want, or you can like it, share it with other people that you think might like it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys again in the next video. If this one does well, I'm definitely coming back.